What is up? POuRCasts in the house. Me and my boy Z-Stuff are here to talk a little bit about the new game coming out. It comes out in approximately
2 days and 2 hours and 24 minutes.
It's not very long. So we kind of want to talk about going from Modern Warfare and Infinite Warfare into the new boots on the ground World War II. I think it's going to be a lot better for us especially. We're big boots on the ground people. So
Sledgehammer Games, they're the developer this time for World War II, and the last game they developed was Advanced Warfare. I know I didn't like that game. A lot of people did, but I think that was because that was the first time that flying around was introduced to
you're
Call
right.
of Duty.
And I believe that in that one, I feel like you could jump so much higher than even like Black Ops 3 and everything. So I really didn't like that one. It was definitely a challenge to try and play it.
Yeah, definitely a transition because I never played Halo. I don't know about you.
I know, we're PS4 people all the way,
Yeah.
or PlayStation in general.
Yep.
So it looks like too in this game they have better. I'm not gonna say better guns, but more equal guns. They shoot a little more sporadic, I want to say, and a little less powerful compared to Modern Warfare, the remastered version, and the original.
Right.
Thoughts?
Right. Yeah, because we've been playing a lot of Modern Warfare Remastered. And basically in that game, it's whoever shoots and hits first wins the gun battle. And I think World War II is going to transition more to accuracy in the long run and being able to, keep that red dot sight on your opponent.
I always like the fact that people that hold down more, it bounces around them, so you kind of do that tap, tap, tap.
Yeah.
I prefer to sit in that medium to long range. So I feel like this game is going to be 100 for us.
And I think that's more realistic, too.
I would agree.
To real-life shooting.
Oh, you're saying when you're holding a real gun, you can't just shoot perfectly straight every time?
No. I tried that out in Vegas, and there was an AK-47, and that thing, you hold it down, it just starts shooting up. So.
Wow. So it's going to definitely be a lot better, more realistic feeling. They have a couple weird things. I don't know if I'm excited for it. I don't like necessarily the bayonet charge from what I tried in the beta. But,
yeah, I don't think I successfully killed anybody with that either, so we'll see. It's always kind of scary to hear the person charging at you.
Yeah, you're right. And I thought it was cool how in the beta you could do. They're gonna bring it in, but you could take the suppressor off and put it on.
Yeah.
The submachines. I wish they could do it in the assaults.
Oh, it was only a submachine gun?
I believe it's only the submachine
Okay.
guns. So that should be pretty cool. We're trying to not look at the game modes and the maps and everything because we want it to be more of a surprise to us compared to the last couple games. So the one game mode they did have in World War II, the beta, was War.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite game modes that I've played of all Call of Duties, and it's only been tested out in the beta, but I just like how you have to capture a point, advance through the map while the other team is trying to defend, and then they have to retreat. I think it's just really a genius move by Call of Duty.
You're right. I feel like the one thing I think they're going to have a problem with is developing enough maps to keep it interesting for people. In the beta, they only had that one map. It still made it fun, but I got a little tired of it after a little bit because everyone knows exactly where to go the whole time.
Right.
The other thing, too, I don't know about War I like is if it doesn't keep track of your deaths.
Yeah.
I know. I'm a stickler for KD, not meaning much, supposedly, but I still feel like you got to track it.
Yeah. And maybe that is what they've gotten in some feedback is people want to see how they're doing kill death wise, and maybe they'll bring that to the real game. I don't know. And as far as it goes for me too, I love to see my KD, and we can transition into some of our goals here for the game. And number one on my list is gotta have a 2.5 KD this game. I've never had it over a 2.0 KD, so
it should be interesting. I'm going for a 17 KD.
For the first game, or
no? I'm just kidding. That's too high. That's always my goal.
Yeah.
But I would like to see at least like 1.7. I don't necessarily care about my KD in this one. I don't think I'm gonna try and go more for a fun, maybe like cool streaks.
You going for fun?
Yeah, I know. Kill streaks and maybe a better win-loss ratio.
Yeah.
I think as a clan, we're gonna really try and up it. Maybe play more of a team-based games rather than individual things that's going to make it harder for us to have bad teammates.
Right. Yeah, so this time in Modern Warfare Remastered, I was in the top 1,000 in Team Deathmatch score.
Show off.
Which, all it showed off was that I played one game mode, and that was a lot of it. But that's another one of my goals, is to be in the top 1,000 in TDM score. And then also, which I don't think I've ever done, is get 100,000 kills in a game.
You really never have?
I can't remember. Modern Warfare 2 would have been the one that I did it in with the TAR, yeah.
So, I know I've got 100,000 in one. I got it in Modern Warfare 3, believe it or not. I think we played 2 a lot more, but I was so new to the Call of Duty community at that point.
Game, wasn't it?
It was my second game. Mm-hmm. So, I'm not necessarily going for 100,000 kills again. I'm going for the high KD, man.
Yeah.
I just said I didn't want the high KD, but I lied. I want the high KD.
Yeah, you do.
Who doesn't want the high KD?
Everybody does.
And then I think this year we're going to try and actually compete in some tournaments. And I'm talking competitive tournaments. I'm not talking little poopy tournaments. I'm talking we want to try and go like...
poopy tournaments.
Yeah, little poopy tournaments.
Right.
I'm talking we want to take... I don't know. Maybe travel?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's always something that we thought that we could be good at. We just have never done it.
I know back in, I can't remember which game it was. Actually, they brought a tournament to Des Moines. I had to work. Otherwise, we would have went.
Yeah.
But I want them to try and bring one back.
Yeah.
I feel like Call of Duty could definitely blow up here. And definitely, we could climb to the top. Because we're winners.
Yeah. Transitioning into the team goal, I think, for us, a win ratio of 5 is what we're going for. Because, I mean... Back when we had like a 6-man team in Modern Warfare 2 with a bunch of different guys from our high school, we would win like 20 games in a row.
Not a problem.
Sometimes. So I think getting back to it with me, Cole, Patrick, and Matt, who are also excited and getting the game, I think that for us, that's our goal.
I feel like once we get far enough into this YouTube page, I want to start bringing people in, not necessarily to the clan, but as part of the poor community, because they're gonna have that new headquarters system, and I want to be able to go in there and have a bunch of people that are with us, running with us. Maybe we get online, have 18 people online at one time, not necessarily playing together, but we could at least throw some people on our team and run with it rather than having just complete strangers.
Yeah, why don't you talk about that headquarters system?
Well, I don't really know much about the headquarters system. I know that when you go there, they're gonna have supply drops. They say no guns yet. Mainly pretty things, so we'll see how that goes.
Camo and
I know you can like watch each other open the care packages and stuff, and that might help each other out. So it gives you an incentive to almost team up with people. So that's a pretty cool feature.
So is it like just like a lobby that you go into?
It is a lobby.
Okay.
I feel like I saw maybe you can practice kill streaks there, which would be kind of cool. And I know the shooting range is there too. Okay. So you can practice with your guns.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea, and I think that'll bring a lot of camaraderie to the game that maybe wasn't there before, so that's a good idea.
Going into the new game, I am going to try and implement a new strategy. Every game I go into, I try and, I want to say not change my game, but go a little different direction with it. I feel like in Modern Warfare Remastered, I wanted to try and push more. Realize I'm not too good at pushing. I leave that to this guy over here. I'm starting to sit back a little deeper and maybe not camp, but just focus my intention on an area rather than cleaning the whole map up. I feel like it's really boosted my KDE and my overall gameplay in the last month and a half.
Yeah, absolutely. So then to tie into that, my strategy, as always, is to rush and go play as fast as possible. I love to speed games up, get quick kill streaks, and then also tying in with Cole. So we're a good team because I'm up there rushing, getting in guys' face. They're focused on me, and then I have Cole covering my back, picking those guys off as I'm running through. It's good.
We've always been a good team.
Yeah, we have. Oh,
let's go. So, yeah, we go all the way back to World at War, actually, when we started to team up, and it's been killing ever since.
That's right.
We have to have, 500,000 kills between us?
Oh, yeah, I'm
It's
sure.
ridiculous.
Yeah. So, for a little competition between the Poor Clan, me, Cole, Matthew, and Patrick, on launch night, we're going to be doing a little friendly wager. And Patrick brought the idea to the table of doing the worst 2 KDs, take the best 2 KDs out for dinner. We're not sure about that yet or not. We don't want to get too violent with each other.
We don't want to make them pay.
Yeah.
Because we're better than they are.
That wasn't me, Patrick, okay?
It was me. I'll say it.
But what we're going to do for sure is each game we play, the person with the worst KD has got to do 10 push-ups and 10 crunches. We just love to give the physical abuse out. And Patrick and Matthew will probably be doing it most of the time.
They're going to be jacked. Let's be honest.
If they aren't already. But yeah, so just a little friendly wager between us to kind of, just kickstart the game.
Booster the spirits.
Yeah.
Little
added incentive,
Get some blood flowing late at night, too.
Yeah.
It's, we'll be posting a lot more frequently. We got Fortnite coming through, which we're having a lot of fun with as a whole clan.
Yep.
Then we have this coming out. We're really excited for it. You come to you from a bunch of different social media websites.
We're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and we'd also like you guys to subscribe to our YouTube channel right here by clicking this link. That'll give you a notification when we post a new gameplay video or another POuRCast. So yeah.
And our Instagram is fire.
It was.
What are you saying?
I'm saying we slacked.
Okay, well, we'll get back on
fire.
it. We'll get back on it.
Yeah.
We love y'all. Deuces. He's crazy.
Stop it. Okay.
I almost had it right there, and I lost it. Gotta quit thinking about it.
Yeah.
Shut up! You're not helping.
All right. Sorry. Sheesh.
Yo.
That's right.
Yeah. So wow, that was really bad. I did that
That's
twice.
okay. That's okay.
So the last developers of this, the last time they did, Sledgehammer. Fuck me.
I'll take this. I'll take it.
Okay.
Relax.
Right. Actually, tonight, the night that it actually comes out too, we're gonna do a complete. So we're gonna do a competitive matches with not necessarily matches. We're gonna do a competitive. Fuck me.
Okay,
man.
I'll get it.
I'm
it.
done.
All right. Okay.
That shouldn't be that much chopping and screwing.
No, I want to end better than that though.
What?
Yeah.
Stay frosty.
Uh-oh. Maybe come over towards you.
This way? This way. Back corner?
No, like in between us. We'll have it like in between us.
Oh shit. It's backwards on the screen.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Doing these like Blake?
Sure.
Okay.
Alright.
So if y'all can't tell, we are very excited about this game. We are gonna be coming to you from a different a lot of different Okay. Okay. So if y'all damn it, Zach, I thought we were good there!
We had it until I suck. Alright, go.
Alright.
It'll be late at night too.
A little bit. So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap up our I don't wanna say week, because who knows when we'll be back. But that's gonna wrap up our POuRCast.
Our
POuRCast.
Yep.
You get that? POuRCast?
Little play on words there. Little cleverness.
Pun. So
shit.
Cut
that out.
You guys can catch us.